Hello everybody, welcome back to SD Gundam Generation Genesis. Got some evolving to do. We'll start with this because I'll forget if I don't, and I might screw up. There we go, get the Gelgoog finally. Zaku 3 Custom. Gelgoog sleeves. Palace Athena. Fiverr. That's too big. Dodge. Silver Bullet. Wallow? I thought it was Valro. I don't know. I don't remember. And Kapool. Okay, now this one. Jamru Finn. Look again. Regis. Regular sleeves. Gelgoog J. Marseille. And Za. I cannot say that word. Za? Let me think. Yeah. Hagag. And that should be everyone. Go to design. All designs, and we got ourselves Vincent Gleisner's Zaku 2 High Mobility Type, Gleisner's Gelgoog High Mobility Type, Gelgoog M Commander Type, Librio Lique Zaku 2 FZ Fritz Helmet, Guy Helmus Rick Dom 2, and Victor Gleisner Zaku 2. Alright then. Which apparently his Zaku 2 can't be used in space. What? It's a Zaku 2! They're like made for space combat. Is that why he needed two of them? Probably. Huh. Alright then. Kelly Lasner and Gail Chan. Awesome. Now back to the game. Astaroth. Let's do this. Did I do the previous station hard? Yeah. Been a few days since I played this. Due to the judgment of the White Dingo Special MS Raiding Team, Alice Springs rejoined the Federation unharmed. Having successfully recaptured Alice Springs, Red Possum left a small force to guard the town and split its remaining manpower into two groups, one joining Green Echidna in the north and another joining Yellow Quokka in the south. As for White Dingo, we were rewarded for our successful bloodless takeover of the strategic point of Alice Springs with a bit of well-earned rest and relaxation there. Hello out there, my brave soldiers of the Federation. I hope you're all well. Jackie here, doing good myself, thanks to you all. As you already know, the Federation's fight for justice has started here too, in Australia. And it's been one victory after another. Our military is so tough. I mean, it's been such an easy road. I kinda wish you'd started a bit earlier. Just kidding. I know you've been busy. Sorry. Thanks for all you do. Just remember that you have a fan in Jackie. And now, another song. It was then that an unexpected news item shocked the world. North America's California base fell to the Federation. After recapturing Zeon's largest base on Earth, the Federation used communication satellites to broadcast worldwide. This broadcast appeared on multiple channels, each of which featured someone who looked like a reporter excitedly shouting about the development. These images left a lasting impact. After it succeeded in quickly retaking California base, the Federation repeated the process in Australia. The third main force, Yellow Quokka, was also successful in recapturing Adelaide. As part of this operation, the White Dingo once again joined up with part of Red Possum for the attack in the south. The war would not let them rest for long. Stage 2, Astaroth. Astaroth. Just my luck. Lieutenant, you've been saying that since the day before yesterday. Aren't you tired yet? I'm fine, Adrian. I get tired of things easily, but I can complain until the cows come home. Persistence is my forte. Could you at least not complain in front of your aide, Lieutenant Maya? How about keeping it to yourself, maybe? If I keep it to myself, it wouldn't be a complaint, now would it? Do aides have to listen to officers complain? Adrian, it's hardships like this that help people grow. Didn't you want to grow up into an adult as soon as possible when you were a little girl? Yes, when I was a little girl, that is. Now I seriously wish I could go back to being a kid. I wouldn't have to listen to officers complaining all the time. Not cute at all. Not trying to be cute. Oh no, I'm not a child anymore, now am I? Hey look, a submarine. That's the Yukon from California base, isn't it? Yes, it's a direct order from Commander Uriha. Make contact with the Yukon's representative. Don, Yuri, you always push the annoying jobs on me! You don't trust them, Lieutenant? Do you, Adrian? Sorry, it was a silly question. Octopus, isn't it? Right, I'm Lieutenant Maya. My aide is Ensign Adrian. Alright, do you have the you-know-what? No! Did you think I'd just give it to you right away? Then why'd you call me here? The plan was for you to give it to us, and for us to secure free passage. That was the condition. We didn't have to do any negotiation face-to-face. It could have been handled over communications. Radio would have been too dangerous. First, let's resolve a misunderstanding of yours. The thing we're carrying is extremely important to Zeon's military. So Octopus has an obligation to see that it is transported to a safe location. We're here to discuss the method of escape, that's all. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave. Wait, what about our escape route? You really have no clue what your status is. First, Adelaide is already under Federation control. A few units are still fighting back in the surrounding area, but that won't last much longer. I heard that your submarine is docked near Adelaide, but if you dilly-dally around, escape will be impossible for you. I'm guessing you don't want to risk your ability to maneuver by spending any more time in such a place. We've got another important mission to worry about. You don't care about those materials? Not at all. In fact, I'd almost rather not have them. You don't seem to be aware, so I'll fill you in. The Federation is leaving no stone unturned trying to find you as we speak. The Federation? Are you kidding me? You really didn't know! What were you thinking when you sent us that message using weak encryption? The Federation could easily break the code like that. Nonsense! Then why not go to Adelaide and see for yourself? Fine, I'll hand it over, so... That's more like it, since you're willing to deal with us honestly. We'll be motivated to provide you with a transport. Also, we have amphibious mobile suits. Throw them away! They'll just get in the way during the escape. Fine. I have something else I want to talk about. Please wait a moment longer. Can't we handle this over the radio? Well, what are you going to do, Lieutenant? There's nothing for us to do. The next step's up to them. Surrender or fight. Either way, the Federation will nip this problem in the bud for us. But something seemed off. What's that? Those Jukon guys. Why don't they use the radio? And don't people usually negotiate such things at the captain level or higher? True. It was almost as if they were worried that someone might notice something. You think maybe the Jukon crew is itself split over something? Uh-oh. The new model's amazing! It's an artillery support type mobile suit. Team leader, if they're sending us new models, that means the Federation's winning the war now. True. Top brass are recognizing our excellent work at Alice Springs, no doubt about it. California base was freed in North America too. Amazing! Now I got a gun cannon. Amazing! This war is almost over. Yeah, I hope so. Unless this is only the beginning. Don't say that. Never say that. Team leader, it's from Federation Forces, Commander Stanley Hawkins. From Colonel Stanley must be new orders. I'll be right there. Lieutenant Rare, HQ is mightily impressed with your fine work at Alice Springs. Zeon's attempt to slow down our forces' advance suffered a devastating blow there. As for the next operation, as you are aware, we were able to free the city of Adelaide in the southern part of the continent. Although the city itself is now free, there are still remnants of enemy in the outskirts. So you want us to mop them up? You're sharp as always. But I won't be using mobile units such as yours in a mop-up operation. Yellow Kuoka can take care of that on its own. I want you to take over responsibility for guarding the base at Adelaide. Guard duty? Where's Adelaide specifically? In the city, along the coast. Guard that area. Understood. At least let us clean up the bench, though. Rest is important, Lieutenant. But don't forget, we're still at war, okay? This hasn't been confirmed, but there are indications that the Zeon military was constructing some kind of facility along the coast. Is it a giant water base? It's a giant mobile sea base, isn't it? Even though this is just guard duty, you will still need to assume that the enemy is present as always. Understood. We'll give it our all. Excellent. I await good news. You await good news? I await good news. It's a little saying Colonel Stanley always likes to use whenever he assigns a difficult mission. I guess this isn't just guard duty. So our next mission isn't nearly as easy as it sounds. What? There are 2 units? Yes, according to Lieutenant Maya Koizumi, who made contact with them, there's more than just 1 unit aboard the Jukon. So the Jukon unit was transporting another unit. And what were these difficult people like? Yes, they're special forces reporting directly to her Excellency Cassilia Zabi herself. They've basically hijacked the submarine they used to come here. Subordinates take after their commanding officers, crazy dicks. And those special forces came to make contact. No, the Jukon guys came of their own accord. They broke ranks with the special forces and tried to use you-know-what as leverage. And by the way, the special forces also heard about the fall of Adelaide and made contact with us separately. That's how we figured out the truth about the two groups. So they're both trying to outfox each other. How pitiful. So what are they doing now? They can't still be playing politics at a time like this. Lieutenant Maya dealt with them perfectly. Neither the Jukon unit or the Special Forces know that the other unit is also contacting us secretly. We're the only ones who know about it. For now, we told the Special Forces that they should get away from the Jukon ASAP, because we don't want them to stay together. I see. That sounds like the kind of trick she'd pull. But how will they find a way to escape the Jukon unit? According to Lieutenant Maya, they have a number of mobile suits. Not only that, they're DOMs. DOMs! They should be able to escape into Adelaide with those, certainly. Lieutenant Maya is currently procuring a transport so that Jukon submarine guys can escape. Wow, they actually have DOMs. Yuri, did the Special Forces have you-know-what? Yes, well, they should have it. Then let us take that in. Let's use that info. Adelaide, coastal region, South Australia. But a colony drop-in is such an ugly act. Sydney got even worse than here. The city itself is gone, and where it used to be now, there's nothing but a bay. Even so, that may be better than this, boss. Can you imagine it being like this forever? But now that the Federation has freed Adelaide, this area should come back to life. I wonder, Anita, not even Zeon could get things started here. Do you really think the Federation will do a better job? Mike? Mike! You call yourself a Federation soldier! Zeon was an occupying force. They'd never do anything to help that wasn't in their own direct interests. The Earth Federation's not like that at all. Hey, you two! Now's not the time to talk about recovery. Save it for the after war. Save it for after the war. Yes, sir. I'll focus on the mission. Sorry, boss. Speaking of economics, recovery, I heard something in Adelaide. Young, what'd you hear? That rumor? It's just a rumor, so I'm not sure if it's true or not, but apparently Zeon was building some kind of military facility along the coast. Around here? And, so according to that rumor, what kind of military facility is it? Who knows? It's probably a boat. It's a giant sea boat. It's just a rumor, after all, but since it's along the coast, it's probably some kind of military port. A submarine base would be difficult to spot, after all. That makes sense. Both Leong and Colonel Hawkins have been emphasizing that this is only a rumor. The Colonel's "I await good news." Is this some kind of coincidence? No, Leong must know something. Something he's hiding. Team leader, enemy mobile suits! What's their position? I'm not sure. Our sensors are confused by all the metal scraps and the rubble around here. Mobile suits in this area must mean... Boss! They might be pretty large enemy... There might be a pretty large enemy base nearby. Must be, right? Unfortunately, Mike. But if a force large enough to have its own base was hiding out here, it should have been discovered long ago. It couldn't be a Zeon sub, could it? Are you still obsessed with the sub-idea, Leong? No, that's not why. I'm totally not obsessed with subs. I don't like submarines. If a sub carrying mobile suit snuck into a sub base, it would explain things that's all. Maybe some of the enemy troops who didn't get out of Adelaide in time are still creeping around. Yeah, Mike might be right. But if it really is a submarine, we could be in for a heck of a time. You and your subs. I like submarines, darn it! I want to fight a submarine. A heck of a time, you say. It might be Doms fleeing from California base. Those aren't Doms! Models confirmed. Enemy mobile suits are Goofs and Zakus. What? Not Doms? Why not Doms? We're the Doms! Oasis. Are you picking up a submarine in this area? A submarine? There's nothing about a submarine in the Oasis database. Nothing in the database? Of course not, Liang. At what point would a ground force fight a sub? We are on the coast! There is docks over there! There's gonna be a submarine. Anita, if an enemy came out of the submarine, would you be able to guess where it's launched from? I think I might be able to do that. Look into it, please. Yes, sir! There it is. I found it! It's a Chukon-class submarine! Yes! Liang, shut up! The submarine is waiting just off the coast. An enemy force, and it's deployed mobile suits. They look amphibious. If that's the unit that fled from California base, it might be carrying valuable information and materials. Excellent. Destroy the enemy mobile suits first, then sink that submarine. Stay alert. Yes, sir. Leave it to me. Can you destroy Jukons with super high or higher vigor? I have to destroy it with... What? Super high or higher vigor. Oh boy. Get him. Time to set things up. Yeah, the armor! This new model is amazing! It's a mass-produced gun cannon. You say this and then you miss. Mike. Mike! You let me down, man! Oh, Max. Million? His name is Mike. Did I read that long, or am I just being silly? Time to pounce. Going on the attack. So I somehow have to get really high vigor to destroy that submarine. Everything's dodging! Probably wouldn't be that hard to get vigor, but the best way to probably do it is the team attack then. And pass. Let's go! Oh, hi there. Miss, miss, miss. Ow. Just pulls out 2 guns. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Actually, they're in a sprite, so I should have... I just didn't notice. gonna run out of EN again. I know it. Light damage, no problem continuing with the operation. No problem at all. Problem with the new unit, doesn't have shield defense. Get him. Target acquired. Oasis joining battle. This is a very bad idea. Very bad idea. Let's do it. Oh, he's out of the end. Let's move you right here. I don't think I do enough damage now I think about it. Shoot him. Yep. Dang it. And we wait. That's all you're good for. Defense. Defense! I can handle this much damage. Fang 1 staying in. Okay. How close am I to super? He's at high, so I need to get him to super high, so... Yeah, do it. You right here. Gonna wait a few turns to heal up because I don't know if they're gonna come in or not. Start moving in. Heal up because I'm not stupid. Oh, they're coming now. Ow. Defense! Ow. Gotta get super high. I have to do it here. Go. Because the animation only works with when he's in the. It doesn't work when he's in the gun cannon. It only works with the GM cannon. Why'd they like just do it with the gun cannon too? It's weird. Alright, super high. I have to kill the submarine probably in one turn. So let's move back. I'm afraid of doing pinpoint strike, so okay, so the cannon, his guns do a lot of damage. They're actually the most damaging weapon we have. So we're gonna send the Jim in first, use its missile launcher on the back and see how much it does. This bazooka, not missile launcher, what am I talking about? And... okay, so if my calculations are right for how pinpoint attacks work, if I hit him with everyone else first, and then hit him with the main with Pierce, he should die. That's the way it works, right? Actually, I'm gonna pinpoint attack with this thing. Submarine tank power! I thought it was a pinpoint strike. Did I not get pinpoint? It was pinpoint. That did nothing. Okay, don't kill it, Mike. I think I'll wait, actually. Okay, I waited. Let's do this. Let's do this. If I don't kill him here, I lose my my super high. No! Oh no, he's dead. Okay, I thought like it's just like a sliver left. That would have been so upsetting. Destruction of target confirmed. All enemy units confirmed destroyed. No, sir, wait a second. Rotor sounds of 2 enemy helicopters confirmed. The enemy were buying. They were buying time to escape. Sir, let me do it, please. Nice hit. What are you doing? What are you angry about, Liang? Hey man, those are the enemy's helicopters. What's wrong with shooting down the enemy? But those helicopters... How do I put this? There's something strange going on. I just wanted to investigate them later. Liang, that sort of thing comes down to my decision. I'm sorry, team leader. But sir, shouldn't we have at least sent a team to investigate the wreckage of the submarine and the helicopters? An investigation team? Why? The GOG that came out of the submarine probably came from the Zeon's California base. It wasn't used to fighting on this terrain. But those helicopters had the marks of Zeon's Australian occupation forces. So something important must have been sent here from California base. What could they have been carrying? Very well. I'll request an investigation. Boss, what about the mission? Isn't the general rule to maintain the current status until they come to us? I'll stay behind. It's my idea to call an investigation after all. Right. Liang, then I'll leave this in your hands. Contact Oasis immediately if something happens. Understood. So, did you successfully join up with them? Yes, I've joined up with the Special Forces from California. They're a unit called Machamanetto? Machamanetto? Macha what? Exactly! Machamanetto. It's the name of a mythical American monster. Well, the name fits them. They do fight for that monster Cassilia, after all, so it makes sense. What about that Astaroth? Have you recovered it? No, they don't trust me that much. Well, it is their only trump card after all. Anyway, things are going as planned for now. I see. Good job convincing them, by the way. It goes without saying that they'd want to limit contact with us as much as possible. We'll provide the information and supplies they need. They'll take responsibility for transporting Astaroth to the HLV base. There shouldn't be any problems just as long as we keep control of their information. By the way, what happened to the Jukon unit? Unknown. They should have joined up with Adrian by now, but I haven't heard from them. Unless the Federation found them first. You could say they had it coming, but this operation wouldn't have been possible without them. I would have liked to have saved them if possible, more than those Special Forces guys. Well, never mind. No point in saying any more. Anyway, nice work, Lieutenant Maya. It's just my duty. Let's cut this transformation before they suspect something. The operation is about to reach a critical stage. So Astaroth is a unit. How's the investigation coming along? Well, it's hard to say. Lieutenant Liang, please look at this data. I analyzed the data from the cargo remaining in the helicopter's wreckage. Biological weapon. I was right. We won't know the details until the data is completely analyzed, but it looks like that's what they were researching at the California base. Looks like they already have a sample. Biological weapon. Germ warfare. No, not a germ. More of an ecological weapon. I can't think of any other way to describe it. Ecological weapon. Designed to fatally damage Earth's biosphere. That's all I can tell at this stage. Does this ecological weapon have a name? Astaroth. That's what they call it. Oh! Giant... It makes deserts. Great. Desert weapon. Astaroth. This is bad. This is very bad. Broken Hill Mine, Southern Australia. Lieutenant Junior Grade Adrian, your subordinates are truly skilled. If they weren't excellent, they wouldn't be able to handle supplies with such a lineup. True. You never know when extra work will be piled on. True. Thank you for your compliments. It's an honor. No need to be humble. Think about it. There aren't any DOMs deployed anywhere in Australia yet. And yet your staff is taking care of our DOMs anyway, right? It's not that big a deal. After all, a DOM is basically a Zaku with a fresh coat of paint, that's all. Huh. DOMs are pretty much the same as Zaku's. Well, DOMs have a more refined design than Zaku's, so that even a beginner can handle them. So they're better. You have a point there. And Lieutenant, can Octopus support us until we leave for the Hungington HLV base? Yes, we'll fulfill our responsibilities to support Monedo. However, we'd like you to understand that we're the ones who say how to support will be offered. What? We have to go wherever you say, you mean? Yes. With the Federation on the move, we can't act freely on our own. Besides, doesn't everyone in Monedo have a new DOM model? Lieutenant, please understand this. We still have a vital mission to carry out. A mission that is the key to Zeon's final victory. Whoops, I already said too much. I see. You also have an important top secret mission. That's why our units are operating separately. Then how should we support friendly units? You don't have to. I mean, there isn't another pilot here as skilled as us. But the Federation forces are everywhere. No problem. If it's just us, we'll find a way out by ourselves. We're battle-worn veterans, you know. Lieutenant Commander Nearlight, ready to leave. What? Oh. It seems we must finally part, Lieutenant Adrian. You're the first nice officer I've ever met. Yes, people have called me nice since I was a kid. You have a nice personality, they'd say. Huh? And the DOMs have left the building. Great. The dick's gone. Time for us to pull out too. Sir! And does anyone have any table salt? Ma'am, I have some, but what do you need it for? I want to try something Lieutenant Maya showed me. Lieutenant Maya? I don't know, it's an old Japanese custom. After an officer has after she hated left, she'd always order me to do this. What kind of order? Adrian, throw salt down. Salt to drive away evil spirits. That's what she'd say. Lieutenant, aren't you supposed to be summoned? Lieutenant, aren't you supposed to be summoned like this? No, we're ready for war 24/7. It's our philosophy. Ah, good to hear. The next mission is supporting the Darwin base, right, Colonel? No, it's not the Darwin base. That'd be freed soon by Green Echidna. It's only a matter of time. There's nothing urgent enough there to yank you gentlemen out of bed in the middle of the night. Alright, where to then? You'll be headed to the Broken Hill mining base. Not to attack the mining base. That base no longer has any particular value. I'm having you move out because I want you to pursue a particular unit. Our target is heading towards the Broken Hill mining base. I don't know, but according to our intel, a certain unit is moving in that direction. Its final destination is probably the Huenden... I can't say names. Huenden HLV base. But we can't rule out the possibility that they might be grabbing supplies at the mining base. Colonel, who the heck are they? Well, Lieutenant Rhea, this is a top secret mission. I'll tell you everything you need to know, but you're not allowed to tell anyone else the true nature of the enemy involved, understood? I understand. What you are about to say will be for my ears only. Everyone's like standing around him. Like just standing there listening. I'll be the only one you'll be talking to. You're talking to no one else but me. We're the only ones in the conversation. Understood? Everyone just huddled. Make sure of it. First of all, you'll be pursuing Zeon Special Forces that escaped from California base. They report directly to Cassilia Zabi. I keep wanting to say Chrysilla, it's Cassilia. Their name is Machamonedo, apparently. Cassilia's Royal Guard. Machawadwatsits. Well, they don't call themselves that, but that's basically what they are, yes. We learned this by examining the wreckage of the Jukon-class submarine helicopters you destroyed. We'll be pursuing Cassilia's own special forces. What's so urgent about that? Senior leader in the Zeon military is defecting? You have a good imagination, Lieutenant, but if it was just a defecting Zeon official, I wouldn't need to turn to you and your team now, would I? Would I? Think about it for a minute. Would I? The problem with these guys is they have Astaroth. What's Astaroth? We're still in the analysis stage, and so we don't understand everything yet. But Astaroth seems to be some kind of biological weapon. Machamonedo is transporting it. Biological weapon? Something that eats crops, or a virus like anthrax? No, it's not a type of germ or anything like that. It's a new type of bioweapon that is totally different from typical bioweapons. More of an ecological weapon than anything. Ecological weapon? Unfortunately, we don't yet understand exactly what it does. However, it does seem to have the ability to destroy Earth's ecology. No. Are the Zeon forces seriously considering using a weapon like that? That wouldn't be an act of war so much as an act of suicide. Are they crazy? Unfortunately, it's just as I've described it. I don't think the destruction of Earth's biosphere is what the Zeon military itself is after. I can't say the same for the Zabi family, though. Machamonedo reports only to Cassilia. It's entirely conceivable that they would consider doing something that would destroy Earth, just to preserve Zabi rule. But even the zombies aren't that crazy. Right? Right? Lieutenant, the pressing truth is that the history of the warfare shows that we can't rule it out. There's no guarantee the zombies won't do it. It's a test of their sanity, in a sense. You understand the situation now? Yeah. We'll pursue and destroy Machamonedo, and make absolute sure to destroy Astaroth as well. Oh god, they are that crazy. No, Lieutenant, you need to obtain Astaroth, if at all possible. Why, Colonel? It might destroy our planet's biosphere. That's why you can't destroy it. We think that the sample of Astaroth carried by Machamonedo is the only one that exists. But there's no guarantee. If there's another sample out there somewhere, by the time someone uses it, it might be too late. You can obtain a sample of this Astaroth, and if we can analyze it, then we might be able to do something if someone actually releases it. I see. I swear on the honor of White Dingo, I'll get it. You'd better, Lieutenant Rhea. Alright, I await good news. God dang it, did you have to say that? Did he have to say that? What did he do? He said I await good news! Oh god, why? Broken Hill, Southern Australia. Better be those Doms. Hey boss, how strong are these special forces? They are the Royal Guard to the highest family of the Zeon Order. Crap. I'm sorry, Mike, but we have almost no information about the enemy. Not even about the enemy's new weapon? Not even that. But they're definitely transporting a new weapon. Team leader, I'm concerned about one thing in particular. What's that, Leung? Why is the enemy traveling over land? Why are they going over land? Probably because they have no other choice, I guess. Mike's right. But isn't that kind of weird? We're pursuing them because they have some new kind of weapon. If this Machamonedo special unit was important to the Zeon forces, wouldn't they at least send them a transport so they could avoid going over land? It might be the other way around, Leung. The other way around? Australian airspace is in a state of chaos now, with Zeon's forces retreating all over the place. We have partial air superiority now. So, they probably want to avoid the air. They might get shot down. The ground is safer. But What about supplies? I don't know what kind of units these special forces are, but wouldn't they need some support? I think Mike's probably right. Based on our report, Machimanedo is headed this way, towards Brocken Hill. In other words, there may be Zeon supply depots in some of the mining bases around here. So Machimanedo is avoiding the air so that they're not shot down, and traveling over land. And they're heading here to Brocken Hill to grab some supplies from the mining bases. Team leader, that explanation makes sense. Our sensors have picked something up. Multiple mobile suits waiting in ambush. We found them. Waiting in ambush? What do you mean? I thought they were on the move. Based on these readings from our infrared sensors, the thermal patterns are definitely mobile suits, probably Zaku's and Goof's. Anita, the special forces are supposed to be traveling in a type of mobile suit called a DOM. Come on, Leon, what did you expect? No data for DOMs have been sent to the Oasis database yet. Here in Australia, DOMs will be seen as Zaku's or Goof's. Is that how the database works? That's how it works, apparently! Team leader, we can tell that they're waiting in ambush based on the thermal pattern. So in other words, the enemy mobile suits aren't facing away from us. They're not running away. They're facing us. We can't tell if they're using DOMs. If they're waiting in ambush, that means they realize we're chasing them, right? No, Mike. It may just be because they really are Zeon supply depot. There really are Zeon supply depots in this area. What do you mean, Anita? It's simple. The Media transport plane. The one we flew in on. Yes, if there's a Zeon force, if there's a Zeon forces supply base in this area, then they should be watching the air. They can't rely on radar because of Minasi particles, but if they put high precision optical sensors on the mountain, they can watch the sky. Oh, anyone would suspect a pursuing force if they saw a Media landing nearby. You've got it. And then our Media blew up. Wait, that's not a good thing. Oh, the enemy has started to move. Those aren't DOMs. That's also not a DOM. Those are indeed not DOMs. What the? They have us surrounded. They're going after the Media. Erk! They plan to block our escape route first. The Media can't do an emergency takeoff. Break the enemy encirclement before the mobile suits destroy our Media. Yes, sir! Sortie teams! Launch. Nail Argomet there, and White Base over there, and now there's no way they can destroy our Media. Destroy at least 12 enemy units, and you destroy at least 20 enemy units before the Media is hit. So do it in one turn! Awesome! Sortie. Hi! What the heck? How did that fit in there? None of your business. Now die. Dang it. I was hoping it did better. Oh! They keep spawning. Lovely. Okay, what team am I sending where? Don't like that accuracy, man. Give it your best shot. Please hit. Yes! That's one. Let's do this. Get morale. Little insult to injury. Goof killed by Goof. Sort to you. Even though technically Johnny's goof shouldn't do that well in the atmosphere. But they all hit. I think Peru can take this. I keep using the Mud Rock, it's gonna run out of energy. Oh, I haven't checked to see if there's any quests in this stage. My bad. I think there actually I did check like last time, and like it was just clear stage, but I could be wrong. It's one. That's like 4 down. Okay, lists, quests. There it is. Go to story, stage 2. Yep, just stick clear stage 2. Got it. No quests. Yeah, let's send our boys up and have them attack because they get some conversations. Hit that target. There we go. Oasis, start the battle. Ow! That hurt a lot. Oasis under attack. Back up, please. This was a very bad idea. Don't go on the defensive or they'll push back. Setting it up. And I'll use Leon next turn. We're gonna move our boy Judo up here. And hit this guy.
派手に決めてやるからな。こっちは戦争なんてしたくないってのに。あんたの相手をしてる暇はないってのに。
I mean, if the double Zeta can't just vaporize a Zaku too, what's it doing with its life? Just saying.
Hey, 俺ってなんてすごいんでしょ。
上等じゃない。きっちりと型をつけてあげるわ。
I don't like it when it stops at the end like that, because then I think it just survived barely. Yeah. Why not? We haven't seen this attack in a while. Just go ballistic on everything. That's a lot of missiles.
もらったわ。今逃げたら大事なものを失ってしまうから。今は目の前の敵を倒すことが先決ね。
Okay, so that's that. For her to instantly start killing everything, because that's what she does.
これでおしまいだ。チャンネル。
Okay, where's Sortie? What team should go where? Let's send you guys up. Okay, that was literally just enough to kill it. Okay. Wrong guy. I'm going after Bernie. Just enough. No, it's just overkill. Okay, let's sort the rest. We could probably take out some guys in the front. And where are you, Rio? Reflector bits. Actually, let's sit down. Actually, he's the weakest right now because his level. Actually, it's pretty good accuracy right there, and good dodge. Did I boost him at all? Not as damage though. Have to work on that. Huh. I did boost him. Historic moments! I guess they didn't expect us to take all 3 units out in one turn. What's that sound? Fang 1, it's a Gao, and it's heading this way. Oh! Lovely. I'm intercepting. All units prepare for an aerial assault. Understood. Setting attack target. Alright, time to show 'em my sniping skills. Fang 3, snipers need to be cool and collected, and to make careful calculations before they shoot. Perfect for a careful guy like me. Unknown, unknown. What's the bonus? It's a couple goofs. Get her out here.
熱源体接近。
対空防御何やってる。いいから撃ちまくれ。こちらもポーカーフェイスで行くしかない。
俺は最後まで戦い抜いてみせる。捕まえた。
あんたなんか私の敵じゃないさ。
Gotta love that overkill. Now for the piece de resistance.
あいつは俺が必ず仕留めてみせる。それまで敵を引きつけておいてくれ。だがこれだけは言っておく。絶対に死ぬな。
了解。ここから先は一歩も通さん。
はっ、とんだアマちゃんだね。
チャンスは一瞬。この一撃に俺の全てをかける。
その程度の腕で俺を倒そうなどと思うな。
ここで蹴りをつけてやろうじゃないか。
I have no idea if this buffs anything. It just, I always enjoy it for some reason.
諦めるもんか。
Okay, and now for the other follow-up. See anyone in range? Yep. Do it. The nail Argam is bigger. Ah, hello. And wait. Hi! Die!
足止めさえできれば問題はない。
無駄よ。このまま黙って見ているわけにはいかないの。
次こちらに狙いをつけさせないつもりか。いただき。
そこらの連中なんかとは腕が違うんだから。
Yeah, he dead. He's just dead. So, death is your choice. Alright. This is the only way out of this mess. Didn't really want to blow it up, just want to see Leon talk. Now how am I going to destroy these guys? I got an idea. I'll just destroy them with the ships. Oh yeah, that dude. Just blow up these three. The front can be handled by the units. Well, that's a who's not coming back from this live. Okay.
Yes, 俺が一味違うってことを見せてやら。食らいやがれ。
Nope. I'll sell those. You, on the other hand, have to die. You can all back up now. You fulfilled your purpose. Not enough, huh? Not a free range, huh? Oh well. Clean up. Actually, I haven't checked something. Yep, the Gao has 4 units inside I can take. Money's money. So I have to keep this guy alive. close enough.
今逃げたら大事なものを失ってしまうから、お願い、これで倒れて。
悪いけど一気にやらせてもらうよ。
And slash. Most likely they're not going to get any more action this stage. But it's hard to keep them in check with everyone. Alice. I just want to watch it. It's fun.
上等じゃねえか。俺の技量見ておけよ。よし、俺が一味違うってことを見せてやら。俺は今までドンパチやりたくてうずうずしてたんだ。コントロールが効かねえ。なんだ、俺はこんな操作してねえぞ。くそ、勝手に動いてやがる。ちくしょう。
Funnily enough, that only barely killed him. Perfect. Because I wanted Burning to kill him. Nope, no, you stay alive because I want that gal's jets, which I'll be getting next turn. Can I have a little help? Alright. Do it.
さて派手に決めてやるかな。大人の理屈だかなんだか知らないけど許しちゃおけないね。これ以上付き合ってらんないね。捕らえた。
Down goes the gal. One second. Skills. Salvage. And... it's only Peru 2. That's all he needed. The enemy mobile suits have been completely destroyed. Good job, all. Whew, that was a shocker. Sir, were these enemies from the Machamanetto Special Forces? I don't know. Either way, we should examine them. Anita, call for an inspection team right away. Have them analyze the wreckage. Understood. But why would there be this much manpower in such a strategically useless location? Looks like the Zeon forces are starting to move all over Australia. So, where are they concentrating their scattered forces? That's the question. Good question! Won't really help to debate the enemy's objectives at this point. All we know for sure is that Zeon's about to launch some kind of major operation. You said it! Anyway, our mission's successful at the moment. All I want to do now is listen to my lovely Jacqueline on the radio. And that'll be enough. It's a miracle we've made it this far. Don't say that, Anita. Everyone needs to take a break sometimes. Members of the investigation team? That was quick. And boss? They've been monitoring us. Monitoring us? Perhaps monitoring is not the right word. They've been standing by as backup. The Federation must really be worried about this new Zeon weapon. They must have been ready to switch to some kind of plan B if our mission failed. That must be why they were standing by. Still, they were monitoring us just the same. This is monitoring the enemy, I guess, not us. Stage cleared! And we got Maximilian Burger. Check the quest for next time. Next time we have Torrington's base. Real quick, gonna organize captures. Oh, hello everybody, welcome. Remember to tune in next time when we take on Torrington Base. Till then, stay classy, Internet. Toodles!